Welcome to the college football playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, but all the drama has led up to this point, the beginning of this 12-team playoff in front of a home crowd and a raucous environment. This is a very intriguing matchup. One team that earned the right to host this game and enjoy tremendous crowd support against another team that slipped into the playoff, trying to establish a tradition now of upsets in the first round of the CFP. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. We have been waiting for this, the college football playoff with an on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this going. And here's the return from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Oklahoma's offense making their way on the field today. We'll see if this quarterback can get off to a great start, Kirk. So much for this offense and his whole team really orbits around him.
Yes, sir. The de facto Mr. Center of the universe. It's his world when he's out there, and it's up to him to create and orchestrate the details on the field. His team, his way. Can't wait to see what he does today.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Chris, Oklahoma has had their run of quarterbacks and receivers in recent years, and we know they can throw the football. But anybody goes back to Barry Switzer and Bud Wilkinson, you know that Oklahoma is all about their ability to have a running game. Beautiful play right there, and I know the Sooner fans are proud of that.
Second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Arnold. He'll take a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They've got him, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it about the 27.
I'll tell you what, you're going to load up on this running game, and you're going to leave your corners one-on-one. You better be ready when you take on Oklahoma. Think about all the receivers they've had over the years. Just off the top of my head, guys like CeeDee Lamb and Hollywood Brown, they get left one-on-one. They're going to make you pay for it. This receiver showing he's got the...
There's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And it's no good. He missed it. With that miss, no change in the score.
Yeah, it's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Play action fake, looking to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense from the 29.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
The Rainbow Warriors line up on 1st and 10 now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 45. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Crucial third down play right here. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes a quick catch. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Brings up second down.
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Gets rid of it on the move. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. After this long drive, you'd hate to settle for a field goal. Can they find the end zone? 3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. Solid debut for this offense.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination of this quarterback and receiver for a big day.
Now the all-important extra point. BAT is good. They jump at front, 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
But when they're throwing the football like this, it is really hard to defend this offense because of the timing of the quarterback with his wide receivers. Another good example of it there for the first down. Makes me harken back to guys like Sam Bradford and Jason White, their Heisman campaigns, and the accurate
Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Slides down to avoid the tackle. The Sooners come to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
The shotgun handoff here.
The ball carrier is the running back. Gain of 1. 2nd down.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Tight end goes in motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Trying to extend the play. Get some space around the 30. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
The Sooners getting set on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Kirk Hawaiian has the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We expect the teams have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Dropping back. It's Arnold. Pressure is coming. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Io Manor. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. No problem. Knocks it right through.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. The Rainbows offense back on the field now. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. He'll try a pass here. Oh, that one's picked off. Going the other way. Can they stop him? At the 10 now. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6. And the interception taken to the house. A pick 6. Potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
See if they can convert the point after. PAT is good, so the score is 10-7 now. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
That makes the score Oklahoma 10, Hawaii 7.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after going a pick 6 last time out here. First down, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Makes the grab. It's Perry. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Tries the right with a quick throw. He makes the grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. First down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Running back grabs it on a screen. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid game for a first down. Rainbow Warriors will line up on 1st and 10.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Play action here on first down. Throws to the tight end. And he's got his man open downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. And the Rainbow Warriors trying to cash in here in the red zone. Looking to chuck it again. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii. And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Last possession produced a field goal. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Back to pass. It's Arnold. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Offense with a crucial fumble recovery.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking for his big tight end. And he pulls it in for a big gain. The defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. And the Sooners will line up to boot it away. On a punt now for the first time today. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the receiver snags it. It's complete.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looks like he's going to run it. The first down pickup tackled at the 45.
Boy, this is so deflating for this defense on 3rd and short. Good coverage downfield. They take away all the short routes, but the one guy that they don't account for is the quarterback and his legs. Picks up the first down by being athletic there and great awareness.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He's got some room and some blockers here. And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense.
How about this, Chris? The safety reads the quarterback's eyes perfectly and saw the throw before it even happened. If you're the quarterback, that's why it's so important to look those safeties off so they can't break on your throws.
And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Scrambles out of bounds to avoid contact. He's going to be short of the marker. Important 3rd down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Arnold. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. That's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The Sooners begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he will score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Oklahoma, number 17, with the catch and score.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT puts them up 3. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop.
14.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Rainbows offense back on the field now. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's complete downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Rainbow Warriors will come to the line to run the hurry-up. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And he'll just get rid of it. Completion makes it 2nd down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. And the Rainbow Warriors will bring their punt team on the field now.
To kick it away.
And this will be fair caught about the 15. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. Looking for his back. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Looking to pass. It's Arnold. And this pass is caught. Oh, and he fumbles. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They're in the right place, just the right time.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he's finally tackled down at the 2-yard line. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They look to throw it here on second down. And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Here comes the point after attempt.
Is on for the extra point.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage. Final seconds in the first half, they will just take a knee and head to the locker room. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. These games, they never disappoint, regardless the score. And this one was filled with excitement and big plays throughout that first half. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by acknowledging the sparkling play of this tight end. The guy's like an aircraft carrier out there as a blocker. And then when he releases and shows off that speed and route running, he's almost unguardable. Gotta believe he won't be able to go anywhere in this second half without someone attached to his hip. That's going to do it for us here at the half. Time to see how this incredible playoff drama plays out. And for that, it's back to Chris and Kirk.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. The Sooners will kick it deep to begin the second half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
Well, here's the first play to start this second half, and it's really more the same of what we saw in the first half. Really no need to make drastic changes. What you were doing in that first half gave you the lead. Just keep working on it.
Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. A gain makes it second and medium. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Loss of 4.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
This offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
Now they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
Getting set. Here's second down. Off play action, he's looking to throw. It's caught in the crossing pattern. Stopped quickly at the 13, but here we are in the red zone. Rainbow Warriors will have first and 10 here. Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Snags the quick throw. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. The back's got it. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. And he'll drop back here on third down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Hawaii.
You could just tell this quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do as things were developing in front of him. He saw that open space and decided, I'm just going to take it myself and head to the end zone for a touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt.
Kicker on for the extra point.
PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
17.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. He'll hand it off. Fights through a tackle.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Scanning the field, it's Arnold. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They finally get him down, but a solid gain in that screen pass. Good call there. And the Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Chris, just a great throw here. Surgical and precise, and doing what they need to do to be able to pick up that first down and keep this Oklahoma offense on the move.
And looking to throw now on first down. Short pass finds the tight end. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Complete towards the sideline. Runs out of bounds at the 44.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Tackled across midfield at the 48, good enough for a first down.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Breaking free at the 35. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Good enough for a first down.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Hicks. Defense makes the stop after the completion. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. This try is no good. Missed opportunity to make this a one-score game, still losing by 11.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time.
He's tackled at the 22-yard line. Brings up second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Good job with the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Booker, Hawaii has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. He's running out of time here. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down. And the Rainbow Warriors will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And here's the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Here's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Grab down the middle. It's Thompson. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Over the middle.
I love how the slot receiver sets this route up. When he gets to the stem, he gives a little shoulder fake to the outside and hits that slant for a nice gain.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play and brings up a fourth down.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's fourth down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards here on 1st and 10.
To the air, it's Arnold. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. The Sooners are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The completion makes it 2nd and short. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. The Sooners looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And the single back takes the handoff. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the 1st down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a 2-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Picks up 3. 2nd down coming up.
Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. The receiver's got it on a jet sweep. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Looking for 6. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. So a field goal attempt coming up now. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. He missed it. Missed opportunity to make this a 1-score game. Still losing by 11.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
The Rainbows offense back on the field now. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. Finds room at the 30. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. He's past the 30. Inside the 10. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
That's going to be a 1st down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the 4th quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a 1st down on the ground.
First down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. And now the handoff. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the 4th quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Urgency here in the 4th quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. 17. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. And the first play at the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. No press here. The defense backing away. Quick throw caught over the middle. Tackle made after the completion. Second down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. Here's the second down play. Dropping back. It's Arnold. And he dumps it off to the tight end. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there.
Third down coming.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Tries to get it to the running back. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Gain of 13. And that's good enough for a first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away.
Brings up second down.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? The corner is now playing a couple of yards off the ball. It's a short completion of the tight end.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
The pass rush closing in. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Throwing for his running back. This time, a completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And the Sooners with 1st and 10 here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. The Sooners looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Here comes a throw from the red zone.
The throw falls incomplete. It's now second down.
Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. Dropping back, it's Arnold. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up 3rd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And the ball to the ground. Recovery by the defense, headed the other way.
Just a great job by this defense to knock that ball loose and get a critical turnover here. Late in the game, working with the lead, you get the ball back to your offense, and now a chance to secure victory.
And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. Great performance by this home team. There's going to be a serious party around here tonight. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Well, it wasn't a flawless performance, Kirk, but they looked pretty good out there today and a very satisfying W.
I think this group has a chance to do some really special things this year. They clearly have talent to be able to work with. And I've been impressed with how this head coach managed the game and led his team to a victory.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.